Hey, it's me, I guess Ammo Mammo, so my username is, bringing a review of the Royal Kludge RK61. So this is a 61% keyboard with 61 keys, so there's no dedicated number pad. It's a very nice, small, compact keyboard, like easy to fit in bags, easy to fit in like luggage or anything. It's like very short. It's like two of my hands. It's not really that long. Uh, Keys are rated for 5 million keystrokes. The keyboard can be used on Windows and on Mac OS, but the shortcuts are only labeled for Windows, as you can see. As you can see here, it's only just a window key, but they can be used for Mac OS if you do like Shift and these that correspond with like the Mac OS equivalents of those. So it's good for Mac OS. I use it for my Mac because I like a wireless keyboard when I'm using it at work or anything else. But if you're primarily Mac, then maybe not, because I use it on Windows and Mac. But I bought it for the Mac, so I don't have to pay for Apple's keyboard. Keys are blue switches, so they have a loud, like tactile, like, well, not very loud, but it's a nice click. So if you like that, if you don't like mushy keys where you don't know if you press the key or not, if you want to make sure you press that key, you get something like this with some blue switches. I mostly got it because I use it in the office, and I have 3 other people in the office, and I primarily bought it to annoy them. And I work in IT, and I do a lot of stuff. I use this keyboard on a lot of different PCs, like hundreds over the week, like hundreds weekly. So I like to have a clicky keyboard, like nice feedback, nice audible feedback, so I know, when my keys are actually, to make sure I actuate it and click the keys, because I don't want to like have to keep second guessing. It's too many PCs I have to go through. Keyboard uses a Type C connection. I think the older versions use a micro USB, but I bought it thinking I was going to have a micro USB. I was okay with it. I accepted it, but I guess not, and I guess they changed it. And it wasn't updated, but now I think their Amazon listening is updated. It's Type C. Once you plug it in, your space bar flashes, let you know it's charging. It flashes 5 times when it's finished charging. I mean, I don't know if you'll be looking for that charge, but it does do that. The price is $52.99 as of today, June 11th, 2020. When I bought it, sometime I think it was early this year or late last year, it was $45. So I'm pretty sure it was on sale when I got it. I don't remember. I think it was on sale, but it's $52.99 now. Feature of this keyboard, using function Q. Let me turn it on first. It's just turn it on as an on and off switch. If you do off, then it only works with USB cables. On it goes to Bluetooth, but you can use USB also if you plug in USB to a PC. So if you could do function Q. You can connect it up to three Bluetooth devices at one time. Function Q goes to the first one you connected it to, W to the second, and E to the third. So you can have 3 devices all at one time. So if you're switching between different PCs throughout the day, for work or for home, like if maybe you got a streaming setup and you have a second PC, then now you can use that second PC with this keyboard to control just that one. I don't know if you'll game on this keyboard. I'll tell you why later, but I don't know if you'll be gaming on this keyboard or not. It has a 1450 milliamp battery, so it should give you about 9 to 10 hours. It never went dead on me, because I usually have it. I'm usually plugged up, usually close to a charger, so it never actually went dead on me. But you should get about 9 to 10 hours of use. Should only take 3 hours to charge, and it's rated up to 360. Their claim is 360 hours of standby time. So if you're not using it, if you have it off in your backpack, you can survive long trips, 10-hour plus trips, if you need to, and you can still be perfectly usable, after you land or after commuting. It'll still be good, especially if you use it in a short burst. It can last a very long time. So this is the white version I have. The white version just comes with just the blue LEDs. There's a black version that has green LEDs and a black version that has red LEDs. The LEDs do have a nice good of color, especially, it's nicely lit during the daytime with this bright light over it, but if you're using it at nighttime, it's very lit. It's very visible. Each key has it. No keys don't have it. They all have it. It's good. There's 4 speed settings, so you can change the speed by pressing FN and this minus key to change like the speed of like the effects, or you can go full speed. And you have 5 different brightness settings from from highest to lowest, not tallest, highest to lowest. You can go click it. The 6th setting is off. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for max settings, max brightness. And you have a lot of different effects. If you press FN and this key with this symbol, you can go through different effects. That's that. I think this is just the all light, just static. This one is the breathing. Oh, no, it's still lit. My bad. Click it. And that's the breathing. I think that's the wave. It's that. You know what? Let me try to cut the light off. So that's that breathing setting. And then you got this dotty. This setting is just dots around. Over breathe from the center. Just chaos. Matrix. Just line by line. Like shooting from that way going up. That's just random. And this is the one I mostly use. I like this one. Or if I just like the static, I use those two. So the cons, I wouldn't really call them cons, because for the price, I would mostly call them would be good to haves. And maybe just a little bit of things that can cause confusion. So macro keys would be nice, but it is a 60% keyboard. So if you would fit macros that would like nicely increase the size, it would be a 65%, 70% keyboard then. So macro keys wouldn't make sense. You don't get this for a primary keyboard if you need macros, if you're gaming, or if you're editing, doing any work. Well, if you're doing any work that requires macros. I don't do any that requires macros, so it's okay. Some key combos can be annoying, such as if you pressing right shift and the question mark key causes you to highlight the line you're on. So if you type in a document, try to do a question mark, if you're not paying attention, you will delete your line. You will screw yourself over if you don't forget. If you don't remember to look back. So apparently with the new version, there's a way if you press an FN and enter, causes it to disable the arrow keys. I don't use the arrow keys that much. I would rather use the actual keys, control and everything, but good luck remembering that when you're ready to use the arrow keys. Good luck remembering that combo, because I didn't even know it existed until not like a couple hours ago. I did not know that existed. I was just annoyed that I had to press right shift in that to do it every single time, or a left shift in that. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't call them actual cons. I would just call them more of a consequence of the 60% form factor. And all in all, I think the keyboard is worth the price, but I wouldn't consider it as a good primary keyboard, as it lacks a lot of luxury features such as the number pad, macros, full RGB, because this only has blue, or like a more sturdy build, like a metal build. But I think it's best fit as like an additional keyboard to bring to work, or to use on like a secondary PC. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out this keyboard, you can check the link in the description. The link is to Amazon. But if you don't want to give Bezos any more money, which I'm trying to stop myself from doing these days, then it could probably be found elsewhere on the web. So I would only link it to Amazon, because I know that's not a scam. I know it worked for me. So I wouldn't link you to someone else and then you get scammed, and then you're like, hey, Eric's my real name, screwed me over, because I don't want that on my conscience. But thanks for watching. Peace.